Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to another Lost reaction. This is season 2 episode 2 and it's called Adrift. Last episode. Okay, no, before I go on to that, I have been referring to Smokey because I got the name from the comments. I didn't really know what it meant, but it seemed to be referring to the thing that's been stomping around and roaring and killing pilots. So I just picked up on it and just called him Smokey. I didn't realise that the mysterious whiff of smoke that we saw in Exodus was in fact the same thing. I didn't really give the smoke a second thought after the episode, in fairness. Now, knowing that they are the same thing has actually raised more questions than it answers. It answers one question, and that is why John Locke was looking up. The thing wasn't gigantic, it was just a whiff of smoke. Although we didn't actually see that from John's point of view, so we have no proof of that. It could be that this smoke is a shapeshifter, or has an ability to manipulate its physical form in some way. But we'll go with the fact that what John Locke saw was that whiff of smoke behaving strangely. Why he would equate intelligence to it or sentience to it, I don't know, because we didn't really see the full interaction between the two at either time. And how does a whiff of smoke gain the physical presence to be able to stomp down trees and roar and kill a captain, kill a pilot and put him at the top of a tree and things like that? It brings up more questions than it answers. Anyway, last time on Lost, we found out what was on. No, we didn't. We found out what was in the hatch and who was in the hatch. Again, doesn't really answer any questions so much as bring up more questions like why was he down there? Why was he quarantined? Who put him there? What has all of this, the numbers, connected to Desmond? Or is that connected to the people that put him in there in the first place? Or did he put himself in there? The fact that it could only be opened from the inside kind of implies that Desmond actually put himself in there. Again, why? All the tech really pointed to 1980s, but his age didn't. There's no way he's been in there since the 1980s. So was this quarantine room, cell, hatchway thing built for him, or was he just happened to be put in there, one in a long line of people that have been in there? At least I found out what the bright light was. Took me a while. This is where I was incredibly thick, because the explanation was pointed out last episode and I missed it. But I did get it before watching this episode. It suddenly clicked. It's just Desmond's flashlight. It's his bright halogen light being reflected off multiple mirrors and then shone up the hatchway. That's all it is. I didn't realise it would be quite so powerful, but it does make sense considering the darkness of the jungle. And that is all we got really, apart from Shannon seeing the vision of Walt. But this episode, Adrift, I'm assuming we're going to go and catch up with that anyway. This episode may take place at the same time as the previous episode. I'm thinking probably because we didn't get anything of Michael, Jin and Sawyer's story last time. So I'm assuming that this episode is going to be concurrent with the previous episode, and then episode 3 will start continuing the story for all of them. Right. I want all these people to survive. I don't want any casualties. Can't take that. You know, as much as Sawyer's way down on my like list, I still want to see his development. I want to like these characters. Yeah, Sawyer needs to. The fact that he jumped in and saved the rudder, kind of, yeah, that was a good act. Right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Is that a piece of the raft that's not aflame? Tiny. Oh no, it's not. No, it's big enough. Oh, you got him. Where's Jin? Come on, resuscitate. Blow air into his lungs. Okay, that's letting us know that this is happening. Is happening at the same time. I just realised Desmond must have broken the ladder himself. That's going to do no good. Push him underwater again.
I don't know. Where is he? I don't know. Where the hell is my son? Walt!
Yeah, why? What's it say?
It seems that Susan wants you to relinquish your rights as Walt's father so that Mr. Porter can adopt him.
She wants me to sign my son away?
It's the only way they can proceed with the adoption.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Listen, if you sign this document legally, he'll be no different than any other kid you pass in the street. You'll be giving up your paternal rights. All of them.
They're not taking my son away.
Walt!
He did fight then.
Walt! You should save your energy. They took my son!
Yeah, I saw that. Onto a boat, which means he's not in shouting distance.
You don't know that.
Well, I got a pretty good sense.
Yeah.
And even if he was, there's nothing you can do.
Look, if he can hear me, he knows that I'm alive, that I'm coming for him, that I'm going to get him back.
He knows it already.
All I got is that maybe my son can hear me. Does that make any sense to you?
What about Jean?
Walt! Walt!
This is what he found. Does that say? Famia, no.
You made me fire that flare.
I made you fight.
That was the best
This is
hope.
my fault?
No, it's
They
not.
took my son. They found us, took Walt, because you made me fire the
No,
flare.
no, that's unfair.
Boat, probably wrapped in a blanket with a cup of cocoa while we're on this beach.
Get off my raft.
What?
What the hell is that?
That's. Oh god, that's a shark. Oh shit.
What the hell is that? It's a shark. It's only a shark. It's only a shark. That's supposed to make you feel better?
No,
Well, I
it
guess I know
doesn't.
why the shark is hanging around. Your shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just stop bleeding. You suddenly forget what happened. Why I got shot. What? I mean, how about a little gratitude here?
Yeah.
I mean, thank you.
Thank you? For what? For you trying to save your own ass?
That's not what he was trying to do.
You want me off this raft? You got it.
They're being absolutely stupid. Well, Michael is. He's being petty and ridiculous. And then Sawyer just saved your life.
Let's talk about Walt, shall we, Mr. Dawson?
Michael's gone right down in my estimation.
When was the last time you actually saw your son?
Are you crazy? You're gonna take a bullet out with your bare hands.
You got a better idea.
Never gonna be able to do it by yourself.
I thought we parted ways, Mike.
We're caught in the same current.
He's still talking.
Whoa, he did it. Oh, that's not good. Bullet covered with blood around with sharks.
Are you him?
Are you him?
Yes. Yes, I am.
You don't know what you're saying yes to, do you?
I can't believe it. What did one snowman say to the other snowman?
Oops. You don't know the answer to the code word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Get rid of the knife. You're not him.
We didn't come here to hurt you.
Yeah? Then why did you come?
We were in a plane crash.
Where are you now? And when was that?
44 days ago.
44 days. Move.
Whoa. I wonder if
How
they're
long have you been
days.
down here?
Shut it. Time up. Do it!
Wait. You're tying up the wrong person.
How's that, brother?
It's pointless to tie me up. I'm not dangerous. But her, she's a fugitive.
Oh, way to throw her under the bus.
All right, then, Boxman, tie her up. Hey! You be a good girl, right?
What reason did he have for doing that?
Doing what's best for all of us. Right, bring her here.
That was really stupid.
Look. I know. Shut up.
What's around you? Supplies? Supplies. Oh, let's have a feast. Get some crunchy peanut butter for Claire. No matter what, she's still like 30-40 feet underground.
So the world's still out there.
As far as I know.
Why do you think? Nuclear
Can you
bunker.
tell me your name?
My name? My name's Desmond.
Is there another way out?
How many of your group have gotten sick?
Sick?
None of them.
Sick. As in ill, as in dead.
Is that why it says quarantine on the inside of the hatch?
Answer the question.
No one had. No one. No one is sick.
That's the computer again.
Right, now listen carefully. Type in exactly what I tell you. Understand exactly, nothing else.
Go on then.
4, 8,
15, 16.
What's going to happen?
Just push it.
Is this what activates the smoke? $108, $100. 108. That appeared on the graffiti in the wall. 108.
What the hell is that?
What have you seen?
How about that?
The island.
Current brought us back. We're home.
Funny how he should meant to say it's home. No gin though. What the hell?
Jen!
What the hell? Others. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Jin is still alive, just about. And he made it back to the island as well. So, but whereabouts on the island are they? Nowhere near the rest of their community. So, yeah, we had a lot of the hatch stuff, but from John's point of view and Kate's point of view, which was good. Nice to know how that all melded together. Still don't know what the hell is going on with that hatchway. Michael, wow, I can't believe how much of a absolute dick he was behaving like in this episode. So, well, in the forward story, so petty and so oblivious to the fact that Sawyer had helped him not once in taking a bullet to the shoulder to try and save Walt, but twice in resuscitating Michael after he was practically drowned. But Sawyer was a complete hero in this. Sawyer was, he was just a complete hero. Yeah, no complaints about that. Early days, but I did notice that the number 108 was graffitied on the wall. I saw it in the last episode as well. And then when John input the numbers into the computer, it had a reading of 108, 10800, but I'm assuming the 108 is the important part. So, hang on. 108, it's all the numbers added up. Okay, 108 is all the numbers added up, simple as that. So, nothing mysterious there. It's just a product of all those numbers. And it probably has a power in itself. But I don't know what. Who is him? Who was Desmond waiting for? Why did he assume that the world outside was no more? These are just some of the questions I've got in this. But no answers. No answers at all. But everyone's safe, more or less. We have the others that are about to attack Sawyer, Jin and Mike, but they are safe for the moment. Could probably handle themselves. Don't know how many bullets are left in the gun, and the others did seem to have some very primitive but very deadly spiky weapons. Well, just have to move on to the next episode, wouldn't I, to find out. Find out in the next episode, as if. Thank you very much for watching. Catch you next time. Keep well. Bye bye.